Okay, so before we proceed with the sector and segment of a circle, meron pala akong nakalimutan dun sa theorems on tangents and secants. Okay? Dun sa first part. So dito, yung number 5, meron pa. Yung number 5 is a secant and a tangent that intersect at the point of tangency. Then the measure of each angle formed is 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So kung makakita kayo ng ganitong problem, halimbawa, may isang second line. Ito yung second line natin. Line BE. So, this is the second line kasi 2 points yung na-intersect niya. Then, merong tangent line. Di ba meron na tayong ganito kanina? Isang second tapos isang tangent. Pero nag-intersect sila sa labas or at the exterior point. So, this is line AC. At nag-intersect. Kung nag-intersect ang secant at tangent, dun mismo sa point of tangency. Diba? Ito yung tangent line mo, tapos ito yung point of tangency. Kung dun sila mismo nag-intersect, makikita mo na isang arc lang yung na-intercept nila. Okay? Isang arc lang yung na-intercept. So, ang gagawin mo lang to find the measure of angle ABE. Etong angle na to, gusto mong malaman kung anong measurement niyan, angle ABE, you just get the 1/2 of the measure of its intercepted arc. Ito. Kung anong measure ng arc BE. Ito, arc BE, yan. Kunin mo yung kalahati, therefore, that will be the measure of angle ABE. So, for example, this arc measures 50 degrees. If this arc measures 50 degrees, therefore, the measure of angle ABE is 1/2 of 50 degrees. Ano bang kalahati ng 50 degrees? That will be equal to 25 degrees. So, ayun ang measure ng angle ABE. Okay? So, ganyan lang siya. Now, let's proceed with the sector and segment of a circle. Okay, so, dito muna tayo sa sector. Sector of a circle, it is a region bounded by an arc of the circle and the two radii to the endpoints of the arc. Anong ibig sabihin niyan? Pag sinabi daw sector of a circle, ito, meron kang dalawang radii or radius. Ito, isang radius, isang radius. Tapos, yung arc na tinutukoy is ito, yung arc AB. Ang sinasabi nating sector of a circle is ito. Yan, yung shaded part na to. Yan ang sector of a circle. So, paano papangalanan ng sector of a circle? Starting from the 1 point. So, sector ACB. Okay? So, that is the sector form in this example. Paano mo malalaman ngayon yung area ng sector ACB? Ito, yung naka-shade na yan. Anong area niyan? Diba? Parang pizza. Okay. So, yung formula natin, the measure of the arc over 360 degrees times the area of the circle. Kunin muna natin ito, yung first part, the measure of the arc over 360 degrees. So, dito sa given natin, the measure of the radius is 10 centimeters. The measure of the arc, AB, is 60 degrees. So, kunin muna natin yung first part. So, 60 degrees over 360 degrees. Diba? So, ngayon, kunin mo yung lowest term. Anong lowest term ng 60 degrees over 360 degrees? That will be equal to 1 over 6. Ngayon, kunin naman natin yung area of the circle. So, tapos na tayo sa part na to. Dito naman, so, ito yung first part. So, number 1, ito yung first part. Tapos, sa second part naman, yung area of the circle naman ang kukunin natin. Ang formula ng area ng circle is pi r square. Ang pi, di ba, is 3.16. Okay, approximately. So, let's find the area given the following. So, pi, ang radius natin is 10 centimeters. Then, you get the square. So, 10, what is the square of 10? So, that will be equal to 100 pi centimeter squared. Okay, so wag muna kayo mag-decimal dito. 100 pi muna. Idikit nyo muna yung pi. Ngayon, imumultiply na natin silang dalawa. So, 1 over 6, ito yung nakuha natin kanina, di ba? 1 over 6 multiplied by 100 pi centimeter square. So, ang mangyayari dyan, let's cancel it. Ito, yung 100 at yung 6. Di ba? Divide sa 2. So, this will become 50 pi. Kasi ito, magiging 100 divided by 2 is 50 pi. Ididikit mo lang din. Then, 6 divided by 2 is 3 centimeter squared. So, kung meron sa choices ang ganito, so therefore, ito na yung sagot nyo. Pero kung wala, ganito siya gagawin sa calculator. So, get your calculator. Kunin natin sa decimal, yung decimal value ng 50 pi over 3. So, first, 50, then times, shift, then ano yung pi nyo dito? Ito yung pi sa akin eh. Yung hanapin nyo yung may pi na ganyan. So, this is my pi sa calculator. Then, equals, tapos saka mo i-divide by 3. So, the answer is, nakikita ba? 52.36. Round off to 2 decimal places. Depende sa instruction. So, 36 centimeter square. So, this will be the area of sector, sector ACB. Okay? So, this will be the final answer. So, ganun lang kumuha ng area ng sector. Okay? So, ganyan. Now, let's proceed with the segment of a circle. Diba? Kanina yung sector, yung parang part sa pizza, diba? Yung kinukuha mo. So, sa segment of a circle naman, the region bounded by an arc and the segment joining its endpoints. So, for example, dito, sa circle T natin, this is circle T because the center is T. So, dito sa circle T natin, ang segment na tinutukoy is the region bounded by an arc. So, for example, ito yung arc natin. Arc PQ and the segment joining its endpoint. Ito yung segment joining its endpoint. Diba? Ito yung arc. Tapos, yung endpoint is point P and point Q. Pag pinagdugtong mo, ito yung sinasabing segment. Tapos, itong shaded region na to, yan ang tinatawag na segment of a circle. At pwede natin kunin yung area ng segment na yan. Paano? Paano natin kukunin yung area ng segment na yan? Okay? So, ganito lang. First, get the area of the triangle. Ano bang triangle na nabuo dito? Ito yung triangle natin, di ba? Triangle PTQ. Ito. Kunin mo muna yung area ng triangle PTQ. So, area of triangle PTQ minus the area of sector. Anong sector yung nabuo natin dito? Yung sector natin yung kanina, yung part ng pizza, di ba? So, ito yon. Yan, ito. PTQ pa rin. So, area of sector PTQ. Isusubtract mo yung kabuang area minus dun sa sector na yon. Okay? So, paano natin kukunin yung area ng triangle PTQ? Diba? Ang formula natin sa area of triangle is 1/2 base times height. Diba? Ganon? So, dito, para makuha natin yung area ng triangle, we have 1/2 times, ang base natin is 5 centimeters, and also the height is 5 centimeters. Kasi same lang naman ang measurement ng mga radius. So, ngayon, 1/2, 5 times 5 is 25 centimeters squared. Tapos, kunin natin yung, sige, wag muna natin kunin yung decimal point. Sige, i-fraction muna natin to. 25 times 1/2 is 25 over 2 centimeters squared. So, ito na yung first part. Nakuha na natin to. Kunin naman natin yung area ng sector. Diba kanina tinuro ko kung paano kumuha ng area ng sector? Area of sector PTQ. Kunin muna natin yung degree measure ng arc, which is 90 degrees, over 360 degrees. That is the first part. So, what is the lowest term of 90 over 360 degrees? That will be equal to 1/4. Okay? Then, yung second part is get the area of the circle. So, that will be equal to pi r squared. Pi, anong r natin? The radius is given as 5 centimeters. Okay, so dalawa lang naman yung kailangan yung given sa sector at segment. Measure ng arc at saka ng radius. So, r is 5 centimeters. Then, get the square. So, it will become 25 pi centimeter squared. Diba? Ganyan. Tapos, yung third part natin, i-multiply na natin to. Yung nakuha natin dito at yung nakuha natin dito. So, 1/4 times 25 pi centimeter squared will be equal to, nakikita pa ba? Ayan. Will be equal to 25 pi over 4. Yan, in-over ko lang yung 4 centimeter squared. Okay, nakakasunod pa ba? Tapos, dahil nakuha na natin yung area ng sector natin, which is ito, at nakuha mo na rin yung area ng triangle, which is ito naman, anong gagawin natin? Yung area daw ng triangle minus the area of the sector. So, area of triangle is 25 over 2. Yan. Or unahin natin to, 25 pi over 4 centimeter squared minus 25 over 2 centimeter squared. Kailangan kasi class magpa-positive yung sagot nyo dito. Okay? Hindi pwedeng negative. So, unahin nyo yung mas malaki yung value. So, paano to class? Kunin na natin diretso sa calculator kung ano ang equivalent into decimal. So, 25 pi over 4. Pag 25 pi, kunin na natin ng diretso ha. So, maglagay tayo ng dalawang parentheses. So, 25 shift, ito yung pi, over, parenthesis muna ulit, kasi para magkasama. Itong calculus ko kasi hindi siya, hindi to, yung sobrang high-tech. So, kailangan ng mga parenthesis. So, 25 pi, paparenthesis mo, over 4. Ito yung over ko, ito, yan, yung may A, B, C, ganyan. Over 4, close parenthesis, para alam ng calculus na sila yung magkakasama. Minus, yan, minus 25 over 2. So, parenthesis. Basta meron kayong class, meron kayong fraction, dapat tagyan nyo lagi ng parenthesis. 25 over 2. Ito yung over ko. Tapos 2, close parenthesis. Equals, ito yung equals. Ang naging sagot ay 7. Sige, 2 decimal place lang. 7.13. So, 4 na yung katabi. So, hindi na tayo mag-round off. So, 7.13. So, the area of the segment, the area of the shaded segment, area of shaded segment is equal to 7.13 centimeter square. Dapat wag nyo kakalimutan ang unit. Okay? So, this will be the final answer. Now, let's proceed with the last part, which is about the arc length. Sabi dito, ang arc length is the length of an arc. For example, ito, yan. This is the circle. For example, di ba yung goma is a circle? So, yan yung circle. Tapos, gusto mong malaman, halimbawa, itong part na to, itong arc na to, gusto mong malaman yung arc length niya. Ano po ba yung sinasabing arc length, ma'am? Ibig sabihin, yung mismong haba niya kapag in-straight mo siya. For example, di ba? From this point to this point. Yan, gusto mong kunin. O, natin guntingin natin. Yan, dito. Yung arc na yan, gusto mong malaman kung gaano kahaba. Yung tinatawag na arc length is kapag nakadiretso siyang ganyan, gaano siya kahaba, i-measure mo siya. Okay? So, length. Kaya nga arc length yung haba niya. Okay? So, ito yung formula natin to find the arc length. First, we have this A. Ang A natin is the degree measure of the arc. Ilang degree or anong degree measure ng arc mo? Yun yung nandito. Over 360 kasi yun yung degree measure ng buong circle. Ito ay parang L na italic. Hindi ako marunong pero pag ganyan siya. L na italic, that is the symbol for arc length. Then, over 2 pi r, which is the circumference. Pag sinabi circumference, yung buong circle, buong Circle mo yung kano siya kahaba. Yan, parang ganyan. Okay? So, paano natin makukuha yan? Let's have an example. An arc of a circle measures 45 degrees. If the radius is 6 centimeters, what is the length of the arc? So, gawin natin gamit yung formula. Ilagay natin lahat doon. Yung A is the degree measure. So, ano bang degree measure ng arc natin? 45 degrees. So, that will be 45 degree over yung degree measure ng buong circle, which is 360 degrees. Yan, taas konti. Then, equals to the arc length over 2 pi, ano ang radius? 6 centimeters. Okay, so dapat hanggang dun yung fraction bar mo. So ngayon, ito muna, get the lowest term. What is the lowest term of 45 over 360 degrees? That will be equal to 1 over 8. Right? Then equal to the arc length. 6 times 2 is 12 pi centimeters. Okay? Tapos, cross multiply. Cross multiply. Okay, sorry. Meron palang mas madaling paraan. Ang gagawin nyo na lang is itong measure of the central angle over 360 degrees. Ayan, imumultiply nyo na siya diretso dito sa 2 pi r. So, ang mangyayari dyan, the arc length will be equal to, ito, ilalagay mo, imumultiply mo dun sa 1. So, that will become 12 pi centimeters over 8. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. Yun na yung shortcut natin. Huwag na kayo magpahaba para hindi kayo matagalan. So, arc length is equal to, multiply mo lang to dun sa nasa numerator. So, 12 pi centimeters over 8. Paano mo malalaman yung kanyang decimal value, yung value niya sa decimal? So, 12 pi over 8. So, magiging 12 times shift. Tapos, ang pi is ito. 12 pi equals mo muna. Tapos, divided by 8. Okay? So, the answer is 4.71. So, hindi mo na round off yung 1 kasi ito lang yung tabi niya. So, 4.71 ano? Anong unit? The unit will be centimeters. Kasi length yung pinag-uusapan natin. Tsaka may centimeter dito. So, hindi siya mawawala. So, this will be the final answer for the arc length of an arc having the degree measure of 45 degrees and the radius of 6 centimeters. Okay? So, tatandaan sa sector, sa segment, at saka sa arc length, ang kailangan nyo lang palagi ay yung degree measure ng arc, tapos yung radius, yung measurement ng radius nyo. So, dapat alam nyo lang yung mga formula. So, that's all for week 5 and week 6. I hope you learned something today. Thank you and goodbye.